On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Whenever, whatever it was, I understood both sides of it. Like, I think somebody was talking about a woman being an administrator or whatever of the account, and she dispersing the funds, and y'all looking at spreadsheets or whatever. But I'm saying for me personally, like I pay all my bills, so I wouldn't expect it. Like I'm in the process of planning stuff now, so we literally just had that conversation the other day about what that's gonna look like.
About what's gonna look like.
Yeah, it's gonna be one account. That account I control, and that's where all the bills get paid.
Do y'all live together?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I've said that on the show. Yeah,
you ain't gonna have no account of your, like no other account of your.
You're not gonna have a single account, a solo account.
Be real.
I don't see a need. Honestly, I don't see a need to have like another account. Like,
hold on. Whoa.
Hold on. JR don't play this.
All right, good, but okay.
Okay, what about the Scarlet Letter? What about the woman that has a Scarlet Letter?
You don't like Scarlet? You didn't like that book, Kate?
Anton, just.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but I think that men and women cheat for different reasons. A lot of guys cheat just for ego. Like it's almost like a sport. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not even a sport for some guys, or it could be a circumstance. It could be just situational, or like literally he don't even have to remember her the next day, or he don't have to necessarily care for her. And then there's certain dudes that get caught up long term and they wind up having side chicks and they actually spending real time with these chicks, right? But for the most part, a lot of guys can cheat and it don't even mean anything to them. And in that same vein, if you ask them, it was nothing that the chick did necessarily that caused for them to cheat. A lot of times we may say certain things. We may say, oh, she wasn't doing this or whatever like that. That's not true. Like, as women age, they want to have sex more than men a lot of times. So, that's not even the case. But I think that a lot of guys cheat just because, like, a lot of guys have a lot of girls just out of ego. It ain't that this chick is any greater or, that he got to put in it. Like, it's just a thing. It's just a sport. It's just something that some dudes do. And it don't have nothing to do with the chick. As a matter of fact, this is why we say a lot of times that guys can love a girl and still cheat on her. Because the logic will tell you, well, why would he love her and still cheat on her, right? That doesn't make sense. But that's the narrative behind it, is that, yo, I rock with you. I love you. But that was just the thing. Like, it was just a moment. And sometimes they even tell you, I don't know why I did it. It didn't even make sense to me at the time. You know what I'm saying? But it just happened. It was just a thing, but I ain't even tripping off her. Don't even worry about her. That ain't even you know what I'm saying? That's not even the moment. You know what I'm saying? But I think that a lot of times when you find that a woman cheats, in most situations, not all, but in most situations, it's out of revenge. A lot of times it's attached to spite. Like, it's something that a guy has to do in order to warrant that in most situations. And again, Kay, we do have some pavement walkers out here. However, there has to be something that a guy does that prompts a woman to want to do something, whereas a guy can just do it just because it was circumstantial.
You're right and wrong, Anton, but there's nowadays this generation of women are a little different than men. But there are women just cheating just to cheat, just like men. They acting like men. They can have a man for a food man.
A married chick? A married chick is just out here running around cheating?
Oh, there's women out there doing it.
I mean, I'm sure it is. You know what I'm saying? But if we dealing with the majority, let's just say the majority. And I'm not saying it don't happen, but for the majority, do you think that that's an accurate assessment?
No. What you're saying is right for majority. But keep your guards up, man. There are women out here cheating just to cheat. Just hope it's not your girl.
Even women that move like that, a lot of times it is based on spite or some vitriol towards a man, even if it was a man 5-10 years back. They're moving that way because they were hurt at some point many times. That was the impetus for why they've been moving in that way many times. And
all of us been hurt. I mean, not all of us, but most of the times we've been hurt. But I don't think a woman has to be hurt to move like that.
No, I don't think she does. I'm saying many women that move like that, if you really talk to them, they'll say, I'm this way or I'm doing this, whether it's an excuse or not, because men move like this or a man did this to me. Many of them will cite that.
Hmm.
Hey, really, what's your thoughts? Final thoughts on it? You need me to
Um,
bring it up again for you?
Talk about the pavement.
I think a lot of men cheat out of
Pavement walkers. To really address them.
the pavement walkers. No, I
Yeah.
thought we said pavement pounders.
Pavement pound. Well, they both the same.
Y'all,
Yeah.
listen.
And then JR said The Walking Dead, and I thought that was the worst one.
They speed walking on the concrete.
Yeah.
Good with it.
I think and again, I think we
Like
we talked
sketchers
about
and-
this, man.
I caught that shot, Kay, just so you know.
I didn't like
You
it.
did. You said I had the worst one.
It was.
Right. Everybody else was talking, and then you just came in and said, you said The Walking Dead, and that was the worst one.
And then you be like that. You made a sound.
I didn't make the sound.
Yes, you did.
See?
I'm not dealing with y'all
That's
ventriloquist.
crazy. That doesn't
I'm not-
even, yeah.
That's
I
not no
was like-
matchup.
I was looking around like, where is that coming from? Is my-
No,
Really?
they are.
He's like, who
doing
breathing
that.
so hard?
Right.
JR
exactly.
does
Like
that.
it's Darth
JR
Vader.
is an actor.
What the
I don't
hell?
do shit. I just be sitting quiet in my
JR
own
is
little
a
zone.
man of many talents. He's an actor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay, you don't remember like when the pavement pounders used to be on Rush Street or up on Madison? You don't remember that?
the last.
No.
They all remember. They all remember.
It was Figueroa out here in LA.
Oh, the fig still jumping.
Fig.
I
But
heard.
still, I was.
What do you mean it's still gay? How you know?
I watched Soft White Underbelly, and that's where they always are.
Figueroa.
Right, Kay, you are
Hey,
absolutely correct.
Hey, you know what I
I
found
love
out
that
about Kay?
channel. I watch it all the time.
What I found out about Kay is she secretly want to pimp so bad. That's why she get mad at you saying pavement.
No, I don't.
Got it
I
in
don't
there.
do that.
You the only one that can call these hoes pavement pounders.
So, do you secretly want a woman of the night?
I like
Yeah, you, because you always like.
Oh, I trick
ooh.
all my dog. I'm a beta. I'm a simp. I got big vagina energy, big coochie energy.
Hey, Rilla, let me ask you a question. Rilla, I honestly want to know. Create. I want to know, bro. If y'all was like married or something like that, could you ever imagine yourself in a situation where you give your check over, like you bring home the money, you give your check to your chick, and then she pay the bills or whatever like that?
I'm just different. That just doesn't really work for me. All of it, you mean everything here?
Yeah.
Yeah, not my thing.
I caught that conversation and I understood both sides of it. For me,
Was that last Thursday? Like,
Yep.
was it
Yep.
Thursday or was it Tuesday?
Oh,
Right.
it was either the week before or whatever. But go ahead.
Right.
My dad.
Whatever it was, I understood both sides of it. Like I think somebody was talking about a woman being an administrator or whatever of the account, and she dispersing the funds, and y'all looking at spreadsheets or whatever. But I'm saying for me personally, like I pay all my bills, so I wouldn't expect it. Like I'm in the process of planning stuff now, so we literally just had that conversation the other day about what that's gonna look like.
About
You
what's
don't
it what's
live
gonna look
together?
like?
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be one account. That account I control, and that's where all the bills get paid.
do y'all live together?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I've said that on the show. Yeah,
You ain't gonna have no account of your, like no other account of your own?
You're not gonna have a single account, a solo account?
Be real, Rilla.
I don't see a need. Honestly, I don't see a need to have like another account. Like,
Hold on.
Wait,
Whoa. Whoa.
It's a false mouth, JR.
Hold on.
JR don't play this.